Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new and fascinating collection of old photographs. I invite you to dive into the world of our intriguing history. Watch this video until the very end. It will surely leave you amazed. Enjoy watching. On September 5th, 1945, just 3 days after the end of World War II, Igor Guzenko, a Soviet defector, stole and later passed on to the Canadians codes and documents containing information about Soviet intelligence. This case, known as the Guzenko Affair, is considered a key event that largely contributed to the beginning of the Cold War between the USA and the USSR. Inuk caribou from Arviat in Ilgak, snow glasses traditionally made from wood, bone, walrus tusk, and caribou horns. Northwest Territories, Canada, 1921. The glasses are used to prevent snow blindness, photokeratitis, caused by the reflection of sunlight from the snow. Maintenance of the nuclear reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, USSR, 1980s. Even before the 1986 catastrophe, such photos symbolized scientific progress. Now they remind us of the tragedy that changed the course of history. Even the poor were too lazy to bend down to pick up thousands and millions of banknotes lying on the street. There was nothing to buy with them anyway. This powerful historical shot captures a moment when science offers a chance for life. A nurse in a white coat holds up a newspaper with a headline about the creation of the Salk polio vaccine. 1952, the peak of the epidemic in the US. 58,000 cases, 3,000 deaths, 21,000 paralyzed, mostly children. After the vaccine, thousands avoided this fate. By 1961, cases dropped by 96%. The irony is that in the 2020s, iron lungs returned as ventilators during COVID-19. History came full circle. What do you think of this entertainment? Baby races, popular sports competitions in New Jersey from 1946 to 1955. It looked pretty chaotic and unserious. Some babies crawled through several races, while others fell asleep right at the start. Notice the strings attached to the toy stick, which were pulled to make the babies crawl further. Only after 3 exhausting hours among screaming babies, protesting mothers, and frantic photographers, the jury declared the winner. Little oyster gatherers from South Carolina, Josie, 6 years old, Berta, 6 years old, and Sophie, 10 years old, 1912. The first female tractor driver in Uzbekistan, 1923. The photo symbolizes the massive social changes in the USSR. Women gained the opportunity to work in previously male-dominated professions. This photo is a testament to the new era and gender equality. Cleaning Venetian canals, Italy, 1956. Miss Idaho in potatoes, 1935. The Harvest Festival, American style. The beauty pageant winner among potato producers in the state of Idaho. During the Chinese-Japanese War and World War II, there was a secret biological and chemical military research group called Unit 731. Led by Shiro Ishii, the group carried out horrific experiments on people, including vivisection, dissecting live organisms, amputations, and freezing of limbs, even on pregnant women. They used prisoners as live targets for weapon testing. Shocking information emerged after the war that Ishii was granted immunity by American occupation forces. He never spent a day in prison and died at 67 from throat cancer. Portrait of a coal miner, Havana, 1933. The eccentric genius Salvador Dali loved to shock humanity with his antics and strange paintings. When high-precision photography emerged, the artist decided to astonish everyone with a photo of flight. Along with a photographer, he threw himself, cats, water, and objects back and forth 30 times to achieve the maximum effect of flight. The cats were not pleased. Weighing the Soul, USA, 1907. American biologist and physician Duncan McDougall proved the existence of the soul by weighing a person before and after death. It turned out that the soul weighs 21 grams. This photo shows a legendary moment in archaeological history, the intact seal on Tutankhamun's tomb, doors before it was opened in 1923. This rope with a clay seal symbolized that the tomb had remained undisturbed for over 3,000 years, since the reign of the 18th dynasty pharaoh. The seal bore symbols of authority, divine protection, and the name of the pharaoh guarding the gateway to the afterlife. Children protest against daylight saving time. It's unfair. They could have played for another hour. New York, USA, 1939. Robert Kennedy, he has just been shot. Absurdity that became reality. In January 1937, the Great Ohio River flood submerged 70% of Louisville, leaving thousands of people homeless. Amid the chaos, one surreal image survived. A horse swept by the hurricane was stuck in a tree. Chinese opium addicts, late 19th century. Opium became the weapon used by the British to destroy China during the Qing dynasty. From the late 17th to mid-20th century, opium from India was smuggled into China at an alarming rate, bringing huge profits to British capital. This rare 1943 photo, taken in Paris, captures a moment that seems almost mystical. A staff member of the Museum of Natural History holds an ancient Peruvian mummy brought for study. The photograph is valuable not only scientifically, but also as an image of the era. 1943, World War II, occupied Paris, yet science continues. This photo features Johan Christian Petersen, the tallest man in Iceland's history, standing at 2.34 meters. The photo was taken in 1950 during his performances in circuses and shows around the world. A drunk man in a top hat and tailcoat hugs a street lamp. London, 1934. This photo is a powerful symbol of the contradictions and complexities of American society. It shows a black police officer standing next to a Ku Klux Klan member, protecting him from an angry crowd that surrounded the Klan rally in Austin, Texas, 1983. Thank you for watching and for staying until the end of the video. Please let me know in the comments which photos evoked emotions in you. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give a like. I wish you all the best. Goodbye